Hello, you guys. It is January 27th at 8:30 p.m. at night. This is usually when we eat dinner. I am cutting up the potatoes for dinner tonight, and I have the meat cooking. The reason why we aren't eating right now is because Riker went to go get his haircut from his sister-in-law. So, he was going to do it tomorrow, but she ended up changing it to today, and we had to wait until she was done with dinner. She didn't give us a time. So, I didn't know if I was going to be able to make dinner and Riker was going to be here. So, I wanted to wait until he was left about 15 minutes ago, so he should be done relatively soon. I'm making French fries. Anyway, I work tomorrow. I didn't work today. Today has just kind of been spending time with the kids. Riker was having a bunch of pain this morning, so I couldn't really work because he couldn't take care of Toby. We do finally have something for his we do have some meds to help with his stomach. So, there's that. On top of that, so I explained in the last video that the next videos that you guys would see is cleaning videos, which that is true. I will just add this on to a cleaning video. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I work tomorrow. And then I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So normally I work Monday, and because I'm off Sunday and Tuesday. But Monday is mine and Riker's second wedding anniversary. So we want to celebrate that, even if it's just staying home. Sunday, I think the plan is to clean my room, because I did clean the kitchen, and it does look a lot better. I just need to put Toby's solid foods away.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
What are those?
I'm making the fries for dinner.
Where does it go?
I'm cutting the potatoes. I'm making fries.
What is this?
It's a lid. It needs to go in the sink now.
Is it dirty?
Yep.
What does it have on it?
So the plan for Sunday is to clean our room and our closet. I was gonna start that tonight. Okay, what drink would you like? So the plan for Sunday is wake up kind of early-ish. and make breakfast. And then we have a meeting with our bishop. So we have a meeting with our bishop at 10 a.m. Yeah, hi. Can you say hi? What about mama? Can you show them that you say mama? The reason why we have a meeting with our bishop is I was sick the first 2 weeks of January, and I didn't have a voice for most of it, so I couldn't work because I work as a I take calls, so I have to be able to speak to customers. And then on top of that, he ended up getting shot. And he ended up getting shots. And he was fine the day of. They wanted us to watch for a fever, so I didn't work that day. And I was planning to go to work that day. I was also planning to go to work the day after, but someone decided to get a fever the day after, a pretty high fever. So it was a snuggling kind of day, huh? Yeah. And then Riker ended up getting sick. And then I got sick again. Luckily I had a voice that time, but Becky was severely sick, so I ended up having to stay home. I ended up not going to work just because I needed to keep her separate from Toby and Riker so that Riker didn't get sick again, and so that Toby didn't get sick. And then someone's tired. And then we only got like maybe $100 that paycheck because I had worked like a few hours during those first 2 weeks. And then these past 2 weeks, we've been dealing with a lot. So I only worked a few hours this past week and only got $200. So, and all of my bills are over $200. I can't pay them. And I have to get diapers and wipes because we're almost out. And then I did end up having to get a baby monitor since our other one was refurbished. You guys know that entire story. So that cost us a little bit over $100. I think it was $130 total. $8 was the tax, and then $12 for a 2-year protection plan, which wasn't bad. Look at my big boy. He's 5 months as of when I'm filming this. And then Monday's our anniversary, so I don't think we'll do anything that day. Besides making breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe someone will take you. Yes. You're close. You're close. Less than a month, and then you can have some potatoes. He is loving solids. I don't know if I ever said that. He loves solids. I have a few right here that he hasn't tried quite yet. Pumpkin, green beans, and peas. Right now he's on butternut squash. Do you like butternut squash? He gets so excited when I show him his food. He'll be screaming, and then I show him the jar, and he just goes, he just gets so excited. Yes. I got finished cutting. I
have put on a chair if you want me to.
Aw, are you You're so sweet. She's sitting right there strapping his seat to the chair. You're such a good big sister. Yeah.
Too hard.
That one is very hard. Yeah. Mommy might have to do that one. And then Tuesday I'm off. So I'll probably finish cleaning that day if I don't get everything done. But we have a plan, huh? We also got less than we were planning on getting because insurance, which I have taken off, it should have only cost us $180 for insurance per paycheck, but they took out a lot more than $180, and then the federal, state, Utah tax, and then another, I don't remember what the other tax was. Oh, Medicaid tax. With all of that taken out, it took out almost $400 from my paycheck of what I did work these past 2 weeks, which is why I only got the $200. So, and we have calculated that even with me working my full hours, my full 40, because my work has also been slow, even with me working my full 40 hours and the insurance getting taken out, we would not be able to pay for our rent. Or we'd be able to cover rent, but that's it. We wouldn't be able to pay our own bills. So, Riker's working on getting a job. He put in a whole bunch of applications yesterday, huh? Yeah. He's hoping to hear something back soon. Just Wendy's, Macy's. Oh no, Macy's he couldn't because they were only hiring for jobs super far away. Yes. Starbucks. He put one in for Starbucks. He's trying to find jobs that'll work with my schedule. Because otherwise I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't. I could maybe try and see if he could work for the same company and him just work in the room, but the issue with that is who would watch this chunky little man.
Daddy!
Hi!
Hi! You want some magnets to play with?
No, he can't play with the magnets. Okay, let's put you in your chair. He will not let me set him down. What do we say? We say please.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have manners, honey.
Toby?
Are you in a little puppet?
Me too.
Yeah.
So
He's obsessed with his feet at the moment. He
he
thinks they are the coolest things on the planet. He does say mama, mainly when he cries, but the other day I was getting him to giggle and I said, say mama, and he goes, mama. So hopefully here soon I can get him. Well, and all of my family members have heard it because he says it a lot when he cries. So they know they know he says mama. So that is his first word. Yes, it is. Nobody can tell me different. You already say it. right here.
How does
Oh, you see the food over there. Your baby food.
Me too.
Now let me sit you down and give you this puppet.
I use that.
Here you go.
Here. Here, Mommy.
Oh, Becky.
Little puppet. That's a little puppet.
There we go.
Little puppet. Hello.
He might want the avocado. Why don't you get the avocado? Run and go get the avocado.
I want to.
Hey, don't push him. Can you please go get the avocado? Go back up. I need you to I gotta finish cutting. Alright, one-handed. Here we go.
Count this away, Toby. Here.
Okay, well, he can't have it right now. He can't have it while he's on me.
Mom.
He is almost crawling. He lifts his knees up underneath him, and then he scoots himself. So, we're getting closer. But yeah, the plan is to clean Sunday as much as I can, and then try not to clean Monday, and then clean Tuesday, the rest of what I didn't, or start a new project on Tuesday. Hopefully Riker is done soon, because dinner will be ready in about 20 to 30 minutes. So, oh shit. Other than that, I don't think there's anything new to tell you guys. So I'm gonna pair this with cleaning montage from Sunday. So there's that. I hope you guys liked the little update that I had for you guys. I did forget a few things that I just told you guys, but nice and yummy. Alright, I'm gonna go finish dinner. What I can. Alright, you guys, we are getting into the cleaning, and while we start that off, go ahead and put me on your phone, your tablet, your TV, your computer, whatever you're using, and clean along with me, whether that's your kitchen, your living room, folding laundry, anything like that. Go ahead and put me on and clean alongside me. I love doing things together, and I hope that this video motivates you to clean while you have me on. this is what our room looks like at the moment. So I have already started cleaning the closet. And I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, that's our bed. It's ridiculous. And I have little Toby on the baby monitor. Okay. This is what the closet looks like so far. I have already gone through all of the clothes that are right there. Actually, the past, like a couple weeks ago is when I did that. There's stuff on top of these dressers that I need to take out. So, let's finish. For anyone asking where Riker and Becky are, they left to go sledding, so they'll be out having fun. So here in a little bit, I do end up taking down our blanket bin and those extra pull-ups that we had for Becky that we are now saving for Toby. And then, after I vacuum. And then, after that, you'll see me put a couple of boxes up where that blanket bin used to be here in a second. And those are clothes for Toby that are 18 months to, I believe, 2T or 4T. I don't remember the exact size. I know it's somewhere around there, though. And I do know that it starts at 18 months. We don't have any room to put them. So I figured this was the easiest place to store them, since I have no other place to put those boxes with those clothes in it. And then you'll see me, I did end up putting the bin of blankets down in that corner, as you can see. And then I did remove everything from the tops of those bins that we're using as dressers. And then I do move them so that I can vacuum underneath where they were, and all of that. And then soon after you see me vacuum behind all of that, and I did wipe off the tops of them because they were pretty dirty. I don't know how they got dirty. But soon after I put them back, I do struggle for a little bit putting the purple one back, as I normally have Riker to help me, and those clothes are kind of in the way, but I didn't have any other place to put them. I do end up vacuuming once again, and then I do start putting things back into the closet, finding new places for them, or putting them back in old places. There are a couple of things on top of those bins that we're using as dressers, but other than that, and it's only like little stuff, like there's a green bin on top of that pink one, they're folded baby blankets for Becky's baby dolls. She likes to get in them and then throw them everywhere, so I keep them in our room so that they aren't just, like, she asks me when she can borrow them, but then she has to bring them back to me at the end of the day. It's just a lot easier. I did end up stopping here for a little bit. My little brother came to the oh no, that's not quite yet. I ended up having to get on the phone with my mom, and I kind of forgot that I was recording, but I wanted to keep it here, just in case I needed to record anything. I am at this time going through stuff on the bed that are going back in here, and then I did end up with Riker, and they invited me to go to dinner at his parents'. So after they went sledding, I'm just showing you the room, what it looks like now. I did get quite a bit done, and everything else I moved, and that's what the closet looks like right there, once I put everything else back in there. I did a lot of it off camera, just to kind of speed things up. See, that's the green bin that I'm talking about. I did end up moving those other things though, so. And then here, it's the very next day. It's our 2nd year anniversary, and I am just kind of putting the rest of the stuff back in there. We had a really fun night. I did end up drinking a little bit, but not too much. But enjoy the rest of the... I might have some other things to say later, but enjoy the rest of the cleaning. So that phone call you guys saw me take was from our apartment manager's nephew or son-in-law, something like that. I can't remember exactly what he is to her. He repairs things in the apartment. So if we have a faucet that's broken, or our dishwasher is broken, or we need help with our furnace, things like that, he comes over and repairs them. He did end up giving me a call and letting me know that he wasn't able to come over right then, but he did give me a time frame between 4 and 6 p.m. to come over and help fix our furnace, which was acting funny for the past month. And then when he came over, he asked if he could wash his hands in our sink, and I did let him know that I had been forgetting to let Kathy know, our apartment manager, that our faucet was broken. So he did take a look at it, and he did end up taking out our entire faucet, and then he went and got us a brand new one. I'll have to put in a clip after this and show you guys what our new faucet looks like. So this is our new faucet. You can pull it out. It's just like that. And then there's a little button right here, which can change the setting of it. And then it goes all the way over to both sides. It is so nice. Usually with our last one, we had a really hard time getting like syrup off of plates and stuff like that, and this setting makes it so much easier. It also makes it a lot easier to wash dishes, because the stream is an actual stream instead of it going all over the place like our old one did. But that is our new faucet, and I love it. I don't know if you guys can tell, and I'll put a little ring around him, but in the rocking chair, you'll see a little head. That is Toby. He is, he is sitting in a blanket that is propped up. He didn't want to be held, but he wanted his bottle, so we just kind of laid him in the chair and propped his bottle up, and then once he was done with his bottle, he wanted to just sit in it. So we are watching him, and which is why I was kind of over there a lot of the time, because I wanted to make sure that if he ended up moving part of the blanket that he didn't slide off. And then soon after, I do end up moving him from the chair. And if any of you guys were wondering what Becky was taking off in that last clip, she got a Darth Vader costume from her cousins when she spent the night, and she's been obsessed with it ever since. So she had it on and she had to go to the bathroom, so she wanted to take it off. So I just told her to I just unvelcroed it, and then I let her know that she could take it off after that point. She did come back in, and we did end up putting it back on her, I believe, later on during the day. So there's that. She's obsessed with the Darth Vader costume that she got. So right here, I show Toby the camera, and he smiles all big for you guys. And I did put him on the floor on his tummy to do some tummy time while I cleaned off my dresser. And then I believe I moved the dresser. I moved the dresser, and then I moved Toby onto a towel onto the ground a little bit later, and you do end up seeing him roll over. It is fast, so I'll put a ring around when he does it, so you can watch the little ring when it happens. He's so cute. He rolls over all the time from his back to his tummy, and then from his tummy to his back. He thinks it is the funniest thing of all time. And then, of course, he is learning how to crawl. He now rocks while he's on his knees and his hands, so you can tell that he's getting ready to start crawling here soon. He also does hold, at this point in time when I am doing this voiceover, he does hold his bottle quite often. Not quite the entire time that he's eating the bottle, but for about half of it, he'll hold his bottle, and then he just kind of gets tired and bored of it, so he doesn't want to hold it any longer. But he's getting so big, so. after I vacuumed and all of that, I do go through all of the stuff on the bed. I did forget to get a video of the bed after we had completely cleaned it off. That didn't get completely clean. Our bed didn't get completely cleaned off until after our apartment manager's son-in-law or nephew came and fixed our furnace and our faucet. And then I did forget to, I had cleared out, I had said goodbye to you guys at the end of the video. I had ended it. But for some reason, when I was editing, it didn't even get like fast forwarded. For some reason, it was like completely cut out of whatever video was at the end. I didn't just like forget about you guys and forget to end and clear out the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys put me on your screen to clean with you. Put me in the background while you guys do a whole bunch of cleaning of your own. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Next video is a tidy up the whole house with me / clean up
the rest of the house with me. I do tidy up the bathroom and our room, but everything else I kind of cleaned, to be honest. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.